how you pronounce those words in the Estonian way. It's kind of cute and funny at the same time.
It's like the zap you get if you like, I don't know, touch a cable or something.
Maybe someone can comment, somewhere there if they have more knowledge about this.
Estonian has the tendency to borrow a lot of words, and Finnish really doesn't. I mean, Finnish does borrow some words, but not as many as Estonian.
I think it's just kind of tendency. We have our own Finnish language, so we should just try to preserve it and use Finnish equivalents instead of the, let's say, international ones. It's just kind of tendency, I think.
It's interesting that Estonian has the opposite, basically. I mean, we do have some words that are like our own and we don't use the international word. But for example, the word for computer is arvuti, which is our own word.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use computer or something like that. But I mean, Finnish also has
tietokone.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge machine, right?
Indeed.
The game or the comparison will go like that. I'm going to give you the English words, and then you will give the equivalent word in your languages.
All right.
So the first word is tram.
So in Estonian, tram is tram.
And in Finnish, in the colloquial way, is ratikka, raitiovaunu. I think raide is like the tracks, raiteet, so it's like on tracks, going on tracks.
Oh, it's similar to raute then, I think.
Yeah, but that's like
Or-
the trains go on tracks, but also the tram goes on tracks, so there is some tracks action going on.
It's address.
In Estonian, address is address.
And in Finnish, it's osoite.
Is it somehow related to like asua or to
Could
live in a
be.
certain...
I wish I could provide more information about the etymology, but it's very limited. So if you want to dig in, please find some information later. But I have very limited knowledge of this myself.
It sounds a little bit like osuttama in Estonian, which is like to point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in Finnish also osoittaa, I'm pointing at you, or this letter is like osoitettu for you. So I think there might be something going on there.
The last part you mentioned about osoitettu or to you, for instance, I don't think we have that, or nothing is usually osuttatud sulle in Estonian, right?
It sounds so official.
Yeah, it's like somehow I don't know.
It's a bit official in Finnish too, I think.
So it is electricity.
Electricity in Estonian is elekter.
And in Finnish, it's sähkö.
Like sähköposti, right?
Indeed, electric mail.
It's such a fun word.
It's like the zap you get if you I don't know, touch a cable or something.
Sähköposti.
Yeah, and the thunder or we sometimes say sähvima.
Oh.
So it's also electricity, so it's interesting that
if I remember correctly, in I think on comic books, if there are these sound effects and stuff, and then sah is also something up here. Sah.
Oh,
Yeah.
making notes here.
So it's pretty logical, the Finnish word, but it does sound a little bit funny.
For me too, the way how you pronounce those words in the Estonian way, it's kind of cute and funny at the same time.
Yeah, they are international words, or borrowed words, but we still make them a little bit our own. It's photo.
Photo in Estonian is foto.
And in Finnish, valokuva.
Yeah. Light photo, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
picture, like picture.
Do you have any other words for photo in Finnish, or it's the only one?
In colloquial, we just say kuva, like picture, but officially it's valokuva.
Okay.
I think
okay.
maybe some people write it photo with F, but I think it's just kind of colloquial way to say that.
Because we can also say bild in Estonian sometimes, but it's not the exact same thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bild, like much more broad.
Yeah.
And yeah, also like not an Estonian word. It comes from German, or what is it, like Low German, bilder.
The photo, I think, comes from Greek, maybe through German.
Yeah, like something like, because they have the word photon, and that's about light, and then photo being also.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Temperature.
Temperature in Estonian is temperatuur.
And in Finnish, lämpötila.
Lämpötila.
So lämpö is like warmth, and tila is state, like the state of the level of the warmth.
As far as I know, like the word tila can be like used for like a lot of different things, like basically everything, right?
Like state of mind, like this, like some kind of area, room or something, yeah.
The word lämpö is pretty like similar to lämpö in Estonian, which is like really hot.
Okay.
But where it's hard to breathe in.
Yeah. It's menu.
So menu in Estonian is menu.
I think we can also say in Finnish menu, like in some people, but also we have word ruokalista,
Yeah,
list of foods.
list of food, yeah.
Yeah.
The word ruoka in Estonian is would be roog, I guess, like directly translate, or not translated, but like the equivalent would be that, and roog in Estonian is like it's not just food, it's like fancy food. You get served up in.
Ooh. No, it makes sense. If you know have a menu and everything, then it's kind of fancier place. So there's something there.
But lista, I guess this is borrowed word.
Probably, yeah.
Because it sounds like lists, you know. Yeah.
From Swedish, maybe.
Could be.
Yeah,
but
perhaps, yeah. But ours comes from either German or French. I mean, it sounds very French if you think about it.
But in German, it's also like it's written the same, but with a single U.
Yeah.
With a capital letter, because the Germans like to everything.
It's portion.
Portion in Estonian is portion.
And in Finnish, it's annos.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's totally understandable in Estonian too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so annos as in annus in Estonian, also meaning like amount of or dose. Oh.
But we usually don't use it like for food, you know, more like for
medicine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can also use it that, but also when it comes to food.
Telephone.
I know where this is going. Telephone in Estonian is telefon.
And in Finnish, it's puhelin.
It's such an amazing word. I just love it.
Because we've got the word puhua, to speak, so you speak through this device, so makes sense.
Yeah. In Estonian, there's the slang also of using like telo, as in like a shorter version for telephone. Because the time to say the full word.
With the puhe also, we sometimes say juttu puhuma, which is like to speak with someone, you know. You don't usually use puhu for speak. It's räägi or kõnele. But sometimes, like in some books or some people might say to each other, like, lähme puhume juttu.
Yeah, because puhuma means just like blow air. Yeah, blow out the candles. Puhu küünlad ära, for instance.
It's interesting that we sometimes use it for like to speak, because like in its original meaning in Estonian, it doesn't make like any sense.
Yeah, is it maybe like a borrowing from Finnish then?
It could be, yeah. Or from some dialect, maybe.
Maybe someone can comment, somewhere there if they have more knowledge about this. I think it's very interesting because you've taken the word and you just like made it Estonian, like the way how you pronounce it, and sometimes I'm modifying it a bit, but it's still kind of, no, of course, understandable.
Yeah, to me, this looked like two Estonians pronouncing the international Estonian words, which are the same, and then being like, what is this Finnish word? This is totally different. Wow.
As you said, like we do like Estonianize the words, but I think for like foreigners who's like learn to speak Estonian, it's a little bit maybe more easier to learn
Probably,
Estonian
yeah.
because of that. I mean, English is also a language that borrows a lot of like words, or has borrowed at least. Now we all borrow from English, but yeah, from French and like Latin, and So I think that like some languages just are more open for borrowing than maybe.
I think like nowadays Estonians are also like kind of every time a new word pops up that is like of international origin, there are people who want to kind of take that word and like kind of make an Estonian equivalent of that, which kind of gives rise to quite some new words every once in a while. I think like Estonian it has borrowed a lot, but there is also this like kind of certain backlash to it that like, okay, let's see what can we like have in the language as well to like be more Estonian in that sense.
Like the word for infrastructure,
Mhm.
which I mean, I think there was some kind of competition, and then they decided that it's taristu is going to be that word now.
Oh yeah, no longer.
Which is interesting that they decided that. So
yeah, I think there are also like guidelines from like EKI, the Estonian language, on like what to kind of which words to prefer, and those I think are like recently become more like the Estonian versions of those words.
But I think it's nice that you keep like feeding your language, because English is the language of trade and communication and whatnot. So I think it's kind of nice that we don't forget our own languages either.
I actually, I don't know if this is relevant at all, but like I recently learned a new word in Estonian, which is just, I think it was like I'm not actually sure what it is in English, but it's basically this. If you make something using AI, like let's say generative AI or ChatGPT, and then it like produces something that seems to be like of usefulness, but then it's actually not. And this, like, I think there's like an AI word or an English word for it, like AI slop or something like that, but I'm not sure. But in Estonian, this is just now called tööblönn. So tö as in työ in Finnish, so work, and blönn as in just some blob.
Nice.
So,
Are people using it?
I have no idea. I don't think
I hope so. Please start using it so people will start following you.